Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be your next love, romance, relationship, all that. And the focus is going to be on who it's going to be with. So I pulled a lot of oracle cards to try and get a description of this person, and then I will have you guys sort of decipher where you think that will lead. And then we're gonna pull all sorts of little fun things like some charmies, we're gonna pull from the pendulum, some timeline tags, some songs, and you will have the option to extend this for an 18+ version of what the sex is gonna be like. And I'm really excited about the extended because I have a brand new 18+ channeled oracle deck. So I'm very, very excited. This is my deck. You'll be able to shop this on my Etsy. Along with all my other sort of products that I have coming out as well. I'm going to be selling some crystals, candles, all that great stuff. That should be coming soon. But in the meantime though, I wanted to say up front that I am having a lot of issues with my throat. So if you are sort of accustomed to my videos and me being really crazy and loud and chaotic, I'm a little more temperate today in this video. Take it as an ASMR type vibe, because I've just, I want to make videos. I have so much creative energy, but I am having a lot of issues with my voice. So I gotta be a little chill. My Gemini ass needs to calm it down. But with that said, if you are new to pick a cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. We have pile number 1 with the fire quartz, pile number 2 with the rose quartz. Nope, that's not it. This is actually, no, this is pink calcite. Pile number 3 with the clear quartz, and pile number 4 with the carnelian. And I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen carnelian raw, so this is really cool. Okay, so if you are new, like I said, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and that's also where you'll find your 18+ extended timestamp as well. And I will see you guys all at your reading. All right, hello pile number 1. If you chose this fire quartz, beautiful. This is for you. You might be a fire sign, or we might find out in this that your future person is a fire sign, and that's why you're sort of drawn to this crystal. Fire quartz is really great for grounding, especially for my fellow fire signs. Well, I don't know why I said fellow, but I'm not a fire sign, but you guys are my fellow sign. You know what I'm saying? Okay, nope. All right, so this is actually a really good stone for grounding, for balance, and for focus. So for those fire signs out there that are super ADD or ADHD and all over the motherfucking place, focus. Focus, my friends. It also aids in self-worth and self-esteem, which is very similar to carnelian. So if you were also drawn to that, that's for a reason. Maybe you were only drawn to another crystal for the purpose of me saying that it's good for confidence and all that great stuff. All right, so let's get into it. I have already pre-selected your oracle cards. I have not shuffled for your tarot cards. We're gonna pull some charmies, we're gonna pull from the pendulum, we're gonna pull some timeline tags, some songs, and you will have the option to extend this for an 18+ version, and I'm very excited about that one because I'm gonna be debuting my deck in this extended, and it's of course gonna be about the sex. We're just gonna get right into it. All right, so should I pull the tarot first? Should I pull the oracle first? That's a really good question, Sam. So I pre-shuffled these like a long time ago, and they've been sitting on my desk for a week because I've been having a lot of issues with my throat. So I don't even remember the content of each group whatsoever. This is gonna be a surprise. Although it's pre-shuffled, it's a surprise to me, just as a surprise to you. So, okay, I wanna keep it more of a surprise. So let's start with your tarot. And I'm using this deck again because everything is so vibrant already, and I just love this deck. It's beautiful. Okay, we have the Magician, which is the Magus. Ooh, did you see that? Oof, and that bitch, she is the Queen of Cups. That just flew on the floor. Okay. So as you can tell, I have not pulled tarot in a while. Spirit is ready. Spirit's been waiting. We got some justice. All right, we got Gemini, we got Libra, we got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Morning, which is not a tarot card, but it's exclusive to this deck. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Upright, downright, where are we at? Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So group number one, your future romance, relationship, person. Are they a soulmate? Are they a twin flame? Are they a fling? Are they a thing? Is it a situationship? Is it a toxic codependency? What is it gonna be? This is just a all-encompassing wild card type reading. Let's figure it out. Oof. All right. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Torches. We have the Two of Cups. Let's get one more card, Spirit. Okay. Oh, you saw it. You saw it. We got that Empress. Although Spirit gave us like a gazillion million cards, I'm gonna take the Empress. All right. Beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so do I have enough room on this table? That's a good question. I'm gonna pull this one up a little. Okay. I'm gonna let the siren pass. Maybe that's a sign for some of you guys. Maybe it's like a, woo, listen up here. Listen close, because look at this reading. Look at this spread already. Wow. So the person coming into your life, group number one, could be a product of your manifestation. And you know what? It's not just manifestation. It is also working on yourself, working on your self-worth. Maybe that's why you were attracted to the fire quartz. You've been really working on your self-esteem, your glow up. You've been really focused on your money, and in a solid way. Like the Nine of Pentacles to me, because it's 9 and it's not a 10, it stands alone. So you've been doing this for yourself, by yourself. You have not touched anyone else's plate. It reminds me of that Kehlani song, one of her first albums. She's like, I did it alone, I ain't touch your plate. So that you might be attracted to Kehlani and that kind of independent Taurus vibe. We are in Taurus season right now, so happy birthday to my Taurians. I love ya. But we have all sorts of signs here. I mean, we have a lot of water, we have some earth, and we have air, okay? So you guys, I really think, you know, what I really love about this Queen of Cups card is that usually in the Queen of Cups, she has a cup or she's giving it, like she's like putting it outward. Oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Shout out to everyone who has allergies. I'm dying, as you can tell. So what I love about this Queen of Cups card and the imagery here is that she is drinking up that cup for herself. Oof. She's like, give me the juice. And it's her juice. She's like, I want it to myself. I'm going to drink up the love for myself. I'm sick of just giving out my cup to any old Joe Schmo from Idaho. I think it's important that you guys recognize that Spirit is almost like giving you like a pat on the motherfucking back, saying, you know what, group number one, you really have done the damn thing. I don't know why I'm being so crazy right now. I said I wouldn't be crazy and I like toned down my tone of voice, but like I'm still crazy. But no, for real. I mean, maybe I'm vibing, maybe I'm channeling your vibe, and Spirit quite literally is proud of you, group number one. I mean, I'm proud of you. Like, I want to give you a hug because this new love coming into your life, it's coming, but there's a huge focus right now in the cards. We'll pull in the oracle to figure out more of who this person is, but there's a huge focus in this tarot spread about you, just you, and who you are and what you've done, and how you've seeked out maybe a soulmate or maybe a relationship that is beneficial to you. And instead of placing all your focus on another person or on this said relationship in your manifestations, you have given that love to yourself, that self-care, that self-love. You've been working on your money, your career, your direction, your spirituality. You've been manifesting. You've been going along with the moon cycles. You have been pulling tarot spreads for yourself. I mean, you have just been out here really killing it. And you should be really, really proud of yourself. Congratulations, okay? We have Justice as well. So I love to read the Justice cards in two ways. The first is that Spirit wants to say that there is going to be more justice, more harmony and balance in your life. You know, you're doing all this good work, you're a great person, you're fucking beautiful, so where is your much deserved reward? Where is your soulmate? Where is your person? Where is the thing that you want the most? Why don't you get that just yet? Why is the scales uneven? Spirit wants you to know that they are evening out those scales. You deserve that balance, that harmony, that good equal give and take. You've been given out to the universe, given to yourself, and you should get that much beautiful needed reward back, right? Now, the second way that I read Justice is that I feel like this relationship that you're going to be in, this next romance, is going to be more balanced than the rest. Now, I read this energy quite often in my readings. And it's the people that are attracted to tarot, the empaths, the mystics, all of it, the intuitives. You guys have a tendency to always be the giver, and so does the Queen of Cups, right? She's constantly giving to other people. She is constantly, sometimes her cup ain't even full, and sometimes the advice is, girl, fill your cup up before you give that out to anyone else. And that's what you guys have been doing. But not only filling up your own cup, you've been drinking from that cup. You're like, you know what I have to give is gold. I'm gonna drink that up. And I feel like now you are gonna find someone who stands right next to you at an equal point, if not like behind you. And I don't want to say behind you that they're smaller, although the imagery is that this person is much smaller than you. I don't think it's I don't think that's a metaphor for power. I think this is more a metaphor for, in the past, you guys were constantly trying to build up other people that didn't deserve it, people that you saw potential in. I mean, I think you guys just have this beautiful, pure heart, and you see that this person has this growth potential, and you want to fill them up with your cup, with your love. You want to heal them, you want to take care of them. But here's the thing, where the fuck were they when they needed to do that for you? Right? Like, I'm not understanding how the fuck anyone could just take advantage of you guys, group number one, and not fill your cup up after they took from it. And I feel like that was a reality for a lot of you. Why that is why I read Justice in two different ways. That is why Spirit recognizes you deserve more, and that is why I think you will just manifest better. So this person is not smaller than you. They're just not choosing to stand in your light. They want to put you on the pedestal. They want to build you up. They want to fill your cup up. They want you to drink from your own cup. They don't need any of your cup. They got their own money. They got their own situation. They have their own self-worth and confidence. They don't need to break you down. Maybe some of you guys were in a relationship or a codependency where they would build you up, sure, but they'd break you down. And then they'd build you back up, and then they'd break you down. So what I want you guys to know is what's coming for you is beautiful, okay? And they really are, this person is gonna reciprocate the good fucking energy you have been putting out for years in the universe. You're the one always building people up. Now this person is coming into your life, and they're going to build you up. They're going to make sure that you are a star, that you have all the energy, all the resources in the world to live up to your greatest potential. And you know what's so beautiful? We're not there yet, but what's so fucking beautiful about this Justice card is Justice is the scales. It's that Libra energy. It reminds me of like this. Now, what is the split of that? Two of Cups, 1 cup, 2 of Cups. So clarifying, we have the 2 of Cups in Justice. So there is going to be a greater form of equality here in this union for you guys. And I mean, congratulations, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve someone who is your equal. You deserve someone who is your equal, but doesn't mind putting you before them, doesn't mind standing behind you, all of that. Okay, and then we have the Morning, which is not a tarot card, but it's exclusive to this deck. And I feel like I want to put a pin in that one. I'm like, I feel like You know what's interesting is the imagery throws me off from the intuitive meaning of what I pick up on. And the imagery to me shows that in the past, you guys had that person that left in the morning. Oh my God. You guys really remind me of like Kehlani's old music. I don't even, if you don't know who Kehlani is, girl, look it up. But I'm talking Kehlani on SoundCloud motherfucking thing. I literally think she has a song called The Morning. I'm looking it up right now. Bear with me. Kehlani Morning. Till the Morning. Okay, hold on. Let me pause. Okay, so look up Till the Morning by Kehlani. You low-key might need to make a SoundCloud to do this. Maybe you can find it on YouTube, actually. So you guys had this person in the past that just wanted you till the morning. And it was painful. And this person, if they're gonna get up in the morning and leave your bed, oof, honey, they're coming back with coffee and donuts. They are not leaving you in the morning. In fact, the morning I think is gonna take on a new meaning and interpretation for you. Okay, so that is Till the Morning by Kehlani. I have not heard that song in a good fucking minute, so definitely look that up. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, and that, I already sort of spoke about that and how you guys really are working on your solidarity, how you're really working on your finances and your career. And here's the thing about people who want to manifest a love, it's not as easy as just trying to put like a love spell and bind someone to you or whatever, is out there in the craft. It's actually more of like a personal journey. It's more of like what are you doing for yourself in order to mirror that energy out into the universe? Alexa, play Spotify. I feel like in the past, with this Eight of Torches in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Cups, that also goes to show what I was sort of talking about earlier and how you guys were running around like a crazy person, taking care of everyone but your goddamn self. Like what? What the heck? And how dare these people let you? Like, I don't think it's your fault. I think you guys have a big heart. I think you have pure intentions, but like, goddamn. Like, you constantly were worried about other people and you were not putting yourself first. And something, girl, guy, switched and flipped in your brain, and you guys have now really been focusing on yourself. Okay? And because of that, this is only manifesting further. So congratulations. I also see this imagery and it reminds me of going with the flow. So I feel like you guys wanted to be control freaks about every situation in your life. And I think part of this journey to self-love and self-care, you've surrendered your need to control. You've started to go with the flow. You started to trust in the universe and divine timing. Boom, bam, bing. Look at this, Two of Cups. Clarifying justice. I mean, this is coming for you, and it's going to start off as a courtship, as like a small little dating type of little relationship. So I'm not going to be like, boom, bam, here we are, you guys are getting married. This is going to start off slow because this person is going to be courting you, and they're going to be old fashioned. Hi, my cutie babes. Hi, hello, nice to see you. Oh, and a paw? Oh, thanks. Okay, I don't want your paw. Thank you. And then we have the Empress. Like, some of you guys are mamas, single mothers. Some of you guys had children with someone else. Doesn't have to be. This could also represent the fact that you are fucking strong enough and have enough love in your heart to be a single mom. I mean, goddamn. It could also be a fucking metaphor for what you did in the past with your past person and the codependency that you were in, that you literally mothered them, that you literally were the Queen of Cups mother. The Empress, you literally took care of them. You could sustain life. They couldn't. Okay? This can also represent that you could have kids with this person. That they're not leaving in the morning. That they are going to wake up in the morning and they're going to seize the day with you. That you guys could really have a family here. Maybe this is a big dream for a lot of you. Maybe this is something you have really, really wanted. Like, you're not just trying to manifest a relationship. You're trying to manifest like your person till death do you part. All right, so I think we're ready for the oracle. You guys ready for the oracle? I think we're ready. All right, so I pulled a lot. I mean, look at all this. Am I gonna even fit this on the table is the fucking question. We'll see. Okay, so let's start with your archetype cards. We have the Queen Ain't that right, queen? I know you're a fucking queen. Radiating that regal feminine energy, using your benevolent authority to protect others. My queen of cups. You guys are the mothers of the groups, of the friend group. Also, I could totally close my door. I know that there's chimes and chirping, but I kind of like it. So comment down below if it bothers you or if you kind of like it too. We have advocate. Yes, always building other motherfucking people up. Although I do have to say I'm getting energy from the other person, so I'm going to put this over here. They're going to be your advocate. And for some of you, you know, your person could also be a queen. I mean, same-sex relationship. So that's going to resonate for some of you. With advocate here, though, you know, this person is just as compassionate and inspiring as you are, if not more. They want to build you up. They want to advocate for your success, for your self-love. We have judge, balancing justice and compassion. Ooh, with the scales, with the justice. Some of you guys have strong Libra placements. I'm hearing Libra moon, Libra Mars. Some of you guys just cannot stand injustice. I feel you. Managing the fair distribution of power. So this to me is just justice again in an oracle card. To me, this just represents how this person is not going to leave you hanging. They're fair. They're a fair person. They're not going to overwork you, overdo you, make you do everything. They just don't believe in that. That just doesn't agree with their moral compass. You know what I'm saying? This person could also be a judge, or they could be in law. They could be a lawyer, criminal justice. They could be, you know, something really great. An advocate of some sort, someone who does philanthropy, someone who believes in movements, who they're at the George Floyd protest, they're at the Black Lives Matter protest, they're at the feminine, she can, you can, whatever protest. Like, they are out there on the streets with everybody because they believe in building people up. So best believe that when they're in a relationship, they're gonna extra build you up. We have abundance. So this person could be very abundant. You guys forming this union together can create a lot of abundance, okay? Because I feel like you're abundant, I feel like they're abundant, but I feel like you guys forming this divine, beautiful, look at this, just straight and narrow, just like equal give and take union here will create a lot of abundance. We have self-esteem with that fire quartz. See, this is a wild card. I don't even remember these oracle cards. Self-esteem. This person is going to build you up. So if you guys, you know, I think you really are working on yourself. I think that you really are working on your self-esteem. But in the case that you still struggle a little bit because of whatever happened in the past, you know, maybe you still have past wounds, past traumas, PTSD, all of that stuff, trust issues. This person is really going to help you understand your worth. And they're going to understand that the gifts that you possess in your soul, they benefit other people, and that it's best to build up someone like you, because building up someone like you, group number one, will help thousands, if not millions of people. You know what I'm saying? It's important that you guys are built up because you're light workers. And you need to be built up in order to give that beautiful energy to everyone else, because we need more of you, group number one. And we need group number one to feel good about themselves so that they can do that, so that they can fulfill their soul purpose and mission. And this person is going to have a level of spirituality and maturity that is able to really complement you in that way. You know what I'm saying? We have envy. Okay, so I feel like you guys need to let go of envy. Maybe there's some blocks. Maybe you guys have some blocks right now as far as comparing yourself to other people along your journey. I'm hearing for some of you, you're getting up there in age, or you think you are, because age is, I don't want to say it's just a number and be all cliche, but it is just a perception, I believe. You know, fucking get a facelift and you take 15 years off yourself. And what is age? You know, there's just so many ways to alter, whether it's physically or mentally, the perception of age. So some of you guys are comparing yourself and where you are at in your journey to other people. And I think it's important that you let go of that. If you had any blocks, it would be that block. This could also represent that you guys have people around you that are envious of you, and they could be sort of like psychically attacking you, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys have clout. Some of you guys quite literally are like already light workers out here doing the damn thing. Like you don't fully believe in yourself and you're working on it, and it's a healing journey. It's not linear, but you already are, you know, have a YouTube channel, doing tarot cards, doing this, doing that, have a little shop, an Etsy shop, whatever it is. And people are envious of you, like they really fucking are. And I do think that a lot of people pay a little too close attention to you, group number one, and what you're doing. And I think it's important as a reminder that not only you guys continue to focus on yourself, but number two, this person is, they're gonna be a shield in some sort of way. Whether it's just talking to you and soothing you and being therapeutic, or whether it's just quite literally like the energetically shielding you from these vampires, okay? So we have yang. Yes, number one, this person might be the yin. You might be the yin to their yang. They might be the yang to your yin. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of self-explanatory. I don't even have to go too much into that. I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, we have loyal heart. Yes, number 35. So you guys, and we have this owl imagery here. You guys are already loyal. You hold the keys. You usually are the key keeper for a lot of people. And this, look at this equality. You're not the only one who's a spiritual pioneer. You're not the only one who's an owl. You're not the only one with the key. This person mirrors you, but in a very ascended and matured way. We get a lot of this in tarot, someone mirroring you. We get that twin flame kind of energy, but it's usually negative. This is very fucking positive, okay? This person has a loyal heart. They're gonna be loyal to you just the way that you are loyal to other people, because I think you guys have that loyal heart as well. All right, and we have by the book, number 11. Okay, I'm hearing life path 11 for some of you. By the book, some of you guys are a little by the book, quite literally, a little strategic, a little too logical. Spirit is saying, you know, we love that about you, group number one. But not everything is by the book. You don't have to do everything. Some of you, I'm hearing pregnancy before marriage, which goes against what you thought the plan would be, or you elope, or I don't know. I'm hearing just unconventionality in general. And you need to understand that not everything goes by the book, although it could in its own sort of way. Maybe you're going by the book in a soul fashion. Maybe you didn't know that you signed up for this chaos, but you did. But I also think like this is beautiful because it kind of like, look at this. To me, it reminds me of like a family, like a mama, a daddy, a baby, or maybe two mamas or two daddies and a baby, that kind of thing. And I feel like, you know, this person is going to want to, we have that 11, we have 1 and 1, 2, justice. Like we just have this beautiful, and then even in here, we have this just beautiful equal give and take, okay? So I just feel like this person is, they might be a little by the book. You know, they might want to court you. They might want to take their time with you with the 2 of Cups, take you out on dates, you know, get to know you, get to know your heart, get to know your soul. Like this person is not going to rush into just anything. We have 44, woman holding a heart, totally reminds me of the Queen of Cups. Maybe even seeing 44, 444, maybe something to do with fours resonates with you. Maybe that's a sign from your guides or something I'm hearing. But woman holding a heart, I mean, and that's what you do, group number one. You just be holding people's hearts like that. And I feel like, wow, we have 4 again. So 44, 4, 4, 4, 4 is something that you guys might be seeing, but we have happy family. And by the book, I mean, and the chimes are going off. So if that's not the angels saying like, yes, 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 then I always think though, the chimes are my fairies. So maybe you guys connect to fairies as your spirit guides. But look at this, just like a beautiful, I mean, this is the 10 of Cups to me. With that rainbow, I mean, I mean, and the Empress, I mean, you guys are going to have a family. And you know what's so interesting? I'm hearing for some of you, this is unexpected. Like you never kind of painted yourself as someone who would be a mom. I think that naturally, like you're the mom of the friend group. So it's kind of ironic that you're like, I'm not going to be a mom, but you are. Like you are. You're going to be, you know, the right person will come along. And I think it's this person, group number 1. And you know what's interesting? This is your next person. So this is the person that you will actually be with, like in a relationship with, and it could definitely quite literally lead to a family. And we have blossoming abundance. So we have abundance again. I mean, like I said, something about this union and you guys coming together is just going to really like unfold this abundance like no other. We already have the Empress and the Magician who already remind me of abundance on its own scale as it is. And I just think that you guys are going to further that. I just think that you guys are really going to progress that like no other. Okay, so I'm really curious about the sign of this person. So let me, since we've been here for a while, let me pull their sign. Ooh. Okay, so we have third house. Your potential to learn something about your local neighborhood. Interesting. So you guys could have third house correspondence and conjunctions. Something about your third house could map out how you meet this person. Ooh, we got Aries. So you could be in Aries, they could be in Aries, you both could have Aries placements in your chart. And just because we got Aries here, we have Sagittarius as well. So lots of fire. Like I said with that fire chorus, like I said, you guys are funny, okay? But with the Aries, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say is that this is gonna be a spontaneous thing. Like you're not gonna like plan out, and I think that's you guys trying to be all logical and by the book, trying to plan out like how you're gonna meet this person and when and where, and like that's why you're on this reading. You're like, Sam, tell me everything, and I'm like trying. But Spirit is keeping a level of discrepancy for you guys because they want it to be spontaneous in how you guys kind of interact with each other and how you guys sort of meet. Spirit's like, I'm not going to tell you like at 11:10 p.m. on a Sunday, you're going to meet this person on a street called Bridgeway. Like, it's not going to happen. So understand that although I'm trying to give you as much information as possible, there is going to be a level of mystery to this connection because Spirit doesn't want you to be distracted off this energy of self-care and self-love that you guys have been in. Look at that. We got new love. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so if there was any block at all, it would be that you guys need to let go of envy or resentment in some sort of way and really open yourself up to this new connection that is coming into your life. I do feel like you guys really were hurt by someone in the past, and honestly, screw them. Screw them. Okay, so let's pull some timeline cards. Like, when is this gonna happen? Like, when? Okay. Spirit, when is this gonna happen? I'm excited to get into the 18 plus. I think it's gonna be a really natural transition with all this fiery energy here. It doesn't mean that you're a fire sign necessarily, but it could just mean that sparks are quite literally gonna fly. I mean, look at, you're not just making babies like in a dish, like y'all are fucking for sure. Okay. A couple of months. Oh my gosh. Okay. So group number 1, a couple of months is when you could meet this person. So I'm going to have you guys ask whatever question you want from the pendulum. It could be like whatever you want. Okay, so I'm going to pull that pendulum, and now I'm going to pull some charmies for you guys. And I don't have a board to do it on, so I'm going to do it on this book. And this book is Wheat Belly. Okay, whatever. Oh my God, we have Ask a Friend. So I'm going to pull it again because that might annoy some of you guys, but that could be a key to your question. Ask a friend. Let's pull it again. So let's get some charms. Maybe we can get, oh, it's glitching. Maybe that's a sign. Okay. Maybe we can get some initials or something going on here. Okay, that H crawled off real quick. So H might be important to you. And we have yes. For whatever you guys ask, the answer is yes. So we have H, M, or W, A, we got H. H is standing out to me. H. Harry, Henry, Habib, Heather, Haley, Okay, we have A, B, Z, T, O. We have L, G, A, J, X, C. So we have a lot of letters here. Do what you will with them. I don't know, M to me looks like a W, so MW. Okay, so we have learn, when is this happening? Bish. So continue down this kind of journey that you guys are on where you're really focusing on your learning here. We got pants. Okay, we have diamonds. What is this guy? What is that? Oh my God, hi, hello. Maybe this is you guys. Maybe this is them. Like, hi, hello. Who are you? Okay, we have this moon. Okay. All right, so a lot of you guys are manifesting with the moon, and continue to do that because it's really, really working out in your favor. Some of the symbols that you're gonna see, for some of you this spring is gonna be dragonflies. Something about elephants is also really important to this connection. And we have swans. Swans to me remind me of the fact that how I was talking to you guys about how your next thing is this. So to me, it just kind of resembles that, you know, this is going to be a loyal connection. You know, swans, they find one mate and that's it. They're done. So your next relationship could quite literally, you know, be a marriage and a union, and you could have kids with this person, and that's it. Boom, zip, done. So to me, it reminds me of that loyalty. This person could live quite a distance from you. You could meet them while traveling, something involving a plane ride. And then I don't know if this person has pants with a heart patch on it, or there's a heart on your pants or something. I don't know. I'd love to intuitively read this in a more philosophical way, but I just can't get past the fact these are a pair of pants. So hello. We have this. I don't know what this is. It's like a circle, but it kind of reminds me of like infinity or the circle of life, or things that just go all the way around. And then some of you guys could play cards or poker or something to do with that. And diamonds, or the suit of diamonds, is going to be important to you and this connection. Okay, so let's pull a song for you guys, and then I'm going to meet you over in the extended. We're going to do an 18 plus. What is your sexual relationship going to be like? How is this person going to love you, nurture you, fuck you, all of that? Are they going to like just stick it in? Are they going to, you know, all that? And I'm really excited to be using my new Oracle deck. I don't know if you guys skipped the intro, but this is my new Oracle deck, and it is so beautiful, and they are channeled messages. I'm broke. So I'm really excited to use that. I'm going to debut that in the extended, which is linked down below. For your songs, we have Close by Nick Jonas featuring Tove Lo. Space is just a word for people who are afraid to get close. Okay. We have Feel Love, Rosie Donnan, the Feed Me remix. Ooh, this is a really good song. So Feel Love. And then we have Heal Me by Far featuring Biscuits. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a level of healing in this connection. Group number 1, holy moly, it's been a pleasure. Meet me over in that extended. Let's pull a completely different spread, an 18 plus spread, and let's pull some naughty channeled oracle. What is your person going to say to you? How do they want to talk to you? What's going to happen there? I'll see you guys over in the extended. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. If that resonated, definitely comment down below. Definitely let me know. And make sure you are subscribed. Hi, group number 2, welcome. Okay, so group number 1 was intense. Are we out here with this random dirt? Come on. Okay. What? I swear, you guys. The candle like pops. My candle doesn't do that. No, I'm just kidding. But it pops, and then like ash gets places. But anyway. So, group number 2, welcome. When is your next romance coming in? Who are they? Who are they going to be? What are they going to be like? We're going to get all into it. Group number 1 was very lengthy and telling and really inspiring, and the extended was really cool because I am debuting my 18 plus channeled oracle deck. You'll be able to buy this on my shop, which is coming very soon, so I'm very excited. But if you want to check out those, that will be in the extended. Jackson is being super cute right now. Oh my gosh. So if you guys chose the strawberry calcite, there is probably a reason for it. Strawberry calcite is great for compassion, love, and heart healing. So a lot of you guys are probably working on healing your heart right now. And I feel like you guys, group number 2, are a group of great and deep compassion. So this is going to be a really great stone and crystal to work with for those of you who are constantly giving that compassion and that love to everyone else. And I think it's also a really great stone to work with when you are acknowledging your healing process and trying to release emotional trauma. So really beautiful. Maybe that is going to relate to your reading somehow. So I was telling group number 1, and I'll tell everyone, that I pulled this oracle like a week ago, and I've been having a lot of issues with my throat, and there's a lot here. And I don't even know what's here. So this is going to be sort of like a surprise. And I'm going to pull your tarot first, and we're just going to pull that spread, okay? And we're going to figure out, when your person is coming in. We are going to pull some charms. We're going to pull some timeline cards. We're going to pull from the pendulum. We're going to pull some songs. And then, of course, you will have the option to extend this for an 18 plus version. What is your romance going to be like? What's the sex going to be like? Where is the person going to be loyal? How are they going to pleasure you? All that great stuff. What are they into? But first, let's start with your tarot. Woo! We have the 4 of Torches in reverse. The 2 of Cups. So you definitely have a romance coming in for you. Group number 2. Really great start. Group number 2, we got the 2 of Cups. So 2 might be a very significant number for you. We have the 9 of Torches. We have Judgment. 9 of Torches in reverse. Judgment. We have the Emperor. Whoa. Wow, you guys got the Morning as well. We have the Queen of Swords and the Magician. Okay, beautiful. So in this deck, the Morning, is not a tarot card. It's exclusive to this artist and what they decided to do with their deck. But I really love it, and we're going to use it. Okay, group number 2. So I feel like you guys thought that you were in a soulmate or twin flame connection with somebody in the past. And it turns out that they were not it. Turns out they were not your person. In fact, there could have been some toxicity, some codependency, and now you guys are at a stage in your life where you are healing and you are working on, Jackson, don't you dare. You're working on your healing, you're working on your self-love, you're working on heart healing, and there is a huge energy of your heart needing to be healed. The reason for that being is because you guys have really been through it. And what you've been through has made you stronger. I mean, I'm just so sorry. I'm so distracted by the Queen of Swords and the fact that she has blood all over her ass. So to me, this just represents how you guys really are warriors. You really will fight for something you believe in. And I really feel like you definitely tried to make this connection work in the past, and it was just not working. And now what Spirit wants you to know is that, your destiny is to be happy. Maybe in the past you thought that your destiny was to be with this person, and that's why this lasted so long. And it was really hard to release this person and release this love. But I think now you're starting to acknowledge that as soon as you expedite this healing process and work on yourself, the sooner you will manifest everything that your heart desires. And I feel like you guys really do desire your person, and you desire a family at that. I feel like this person is going to come in and you guys are going to start off slow. You're going to date and this person's going to court you, and it's going to be a really cute moment. I feel like I'm really loving the vibe here. With the Two of Cups and how it's depicted in this imagery, I feel like you guys could be completely different races, completely different cultures. You guys could live at a distance and close up that distance and all of those differences with just sort of the union that you guys could share. In the past, and I'm sorry I keep bringing up the past, but it's very strong in how the situation is going to flip for you guys. But in the past, you guys always went all the way for the people in your life, for the person that was in your life. Like you climbed mountaintops with a bunch of weight on your shoulders for this person, and you did not have that energy reciprocated. Like I said, with the Queen of Swords clarifying that Nine of Torches in reverse, I mean, you were not afraid to fight. You're not afraid to do it, especially for the ones you love. But what was unfortunate about the situation is you were just left with a lot of bloodshed and a lot of pain and a lot of tears. And you did not quite necessarily get your reward. You didn't quite necessarily get what you desired, what you deserved. And what Spirit wants to acknowledge with the Judgment card here is that you will get everything that you want, group number 2. And it's going to come in the form of a person that you're going to end up dating pretty soon, who is not just a page or just a knight. This person is going to be the Emperor. This person could be an Aries. They could have strong Aries placements in their chart. Doesn't have to be, because I always recognize the Emperor as someone who is mature, and I don't necessarily always recognize Aries as mature. And I know that I'm not trying to shit on my Aries. I love you guys. And it also matters what placements you have. So you can't ever claim just a full sign unless you're Aries, 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 Aries. But you know, they are the baby of the zodiac. And so it's hard for me to connect the two all the time, because I do feel like the Emperor has a sense of power and maturity that doesn't necessarily connect with the Aries zodiac symbol. But this person, you know, they could have that in their chart. But for me, it more so represents the youthful side of this person and how they come equipped with just a knowing and an understanding. I feel like this person puts on a very strong face and will put on a very strong face. But that at the end of the day, group number 2, the person that you're attracting towards you is going to be very similar to you and how you put on a strong face. And how you know, could be this Queen of Swords. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Doesn't have to be. But you guys both have this fighting spirit. And I think the problem in the past, group number 2, is that no one could quite reciprocate the energy that you put out there. Like, you're bomb as fuck, and you're not afraid to fight for those you love. You're the type of person, group number 2, where if like someone you love was like, I killed someone, I need to hide the body, you'd fucking help them. You would literally fucking help them. So this person is gonna be the same, if not more. And that's what's interesting. This person is going to pick up your slack, and you don't slack much. You don't lack much. You know, you don't necessarily have much for them to pick up, but they will pick it up. This person is going to be your backbone. They're going to be your rock. They're going to be your ride or die in the way that you need, because you are always that ride or die for people that didn't ask for it or didn't reciprocate. But again, what's really cool is that this isn't necessarily like a person where there's a huge age gap. This person is similar in their age with you, and there's also this element of youthfulness. And I feel like behind their armor, behind their Emperor facade, they are very compassionate and soft and understanding. But what's important for you, group number 2, is not to always be so hard. I think it's going to be this like this yin and yang dynamic, this switch of power and roles, I feel like you guys are always the dominant one, or you're always the one that has to like stand up for whoever you're with. I'm going to give an example, and just know that it's an example. Gender doesn't matter. You could be in a same-sex relationship. It could be that you're a male watching for a female. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to give you an example. You know what? I'm going to give an example of myself so that we don't have any confusion here. I'm a very outspoken kind of bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely Queen of Swords, being the fucking Gemini Libra that I am. So I'm not afraid to cuss a bitch out. Not necessarily a bitch, doesn't have to be a woman or anything, but just a person. I don't do well with injustice, and that's the Libra in me. I don't do well with unfairness. I don't do well with people treating other people badly. And I cannot be with a man who is not with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be with a passive man who makes me fight all the battles, because I will fight them, like I fucking will, but I don't want to. I didn't necessarily choose this role, but someone's got to do it. And I feel like for you guys, group number 2, you're gonna find someone who will be like, no, like, I want you to stay regal. I want you to stay, you're my baby. I want you to stay soft. I want to preserve your softness, group number 2. And I will fight the motherfucking battles for you. A bitch gonna disrespect you, I will say something. And again, bitch doesn't mean woman, it just means like an asshole. So I just feel like you're kind of a warrior and you're a little aggressive, but it's with good intent. But you need someone by your side who is more than that, who has power, who has the same kind of regal energy as you, group number 2. And I feel like you two together are badass. Like, don't fuck with group number 2 and their boo. Okay, so that's sort of the energy I'm getting. I don't know why that was so hard for me to articulate. But like, you guys, and also what's so cool is you guys are fucking stylish. Like, you are the couple that is so stylish and so bomb. I mean, look at the Queen of Swords with this black lipstick. She's just out here like, I don't give a fuck. I feel like you both are gonna be that couple at the party that just like has the energy where it's like, oh my God, they're like unapproachable. Not that you guys are mean. I think you guys will be like super sweet and really nice and all that stuff. But just that, like, you guys are intimidating as fuck, because your power combined together is a force to be reckoned with. With the Morning here, you know, it's not a tarot card, but it is a card included in this deck. And we have that clarifying the 2 of Cups. To me, it represents that this person isn't going to leave in the morning. And I keep fucking saying that every time this card pulls up in a reading. And I'm not trying to be redundant or copy and paste the same little spiel, but it's just so relevant in that this person is your equal. This is your person. They're going to stand by your side through thick and thin, through the morning, through the night. They're going to be there when the sun comes out. They're gonna be there to really remind you that the sun will come out. So when things look stormy and cloudy and crazy and ridiculous and you feel like you're fighting this battle, this fight alone, understand that you're not. Understand that you have the Emperor by your side, or Empress. Understand that they'll be there in the morning. Fuck, if the morning don't come out, they will come go get the fucking sun and bring it out for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fill that role anymore, group number 2. It is time for you to be soft. Oh my God. You guys have really been through it. I'm like picking up so much of your pain and your energy and how you have been through it. And here's the thing, you don't show that to people. You still put a smile on your face. You still act like everything is fine. But you've seen some shit, group number 2. You've been through it. You don't have to put on that straight face anymore. And this Emperor is gonna protect you. Oh my God, they're gonna protect your motherfucking heart. You wanna cry? Cry, girl, cry. It's important that you have this person in your life, group number 2, so that you can be soft. Because it's important to be soft and not always so solid and so strong in order to heal. It's important to cry. It's important to let it out. Y'all are gonna make me fucking cry. I'm like getting so... And it's not direct. It's just energy reading. Like, it's not like in the cards, like super direct. I mean, we have elements here, the Nine of Torches in reverse and whatnot, but energetically, I'm just really picking up on like how you have just like, your heart has just been through it and like, fuck. And spirit knows, God knows. Judgment here, God only knows what you have seen and what you have been through. And there's a lot of times where you questioned your faith, where you just didn't know why this was happening to you to begin with. Where the fuck does this lead? Why the fuck do you deserve this? Yeah. You're allowed to cuss God out. You are. You have full permission. But understand this. The things that you've been asking for are coming for you. The things that you have been manifesting are going to materialize. Y'all are gonna make me cry, okay? I'm gonna settle down. All right, so let's pull your oracle, the mysterious oracle I have not fucking seen in a week. Let's see how this all connects. Infinity is important here. Something about things coming full circle. And it might not be, here's the thing, this is so funny about the full circle metaphor. This is your life. These are your lives and all your incarnations as a soul. This is your life right now. These are your lives as a soul. This infinity doesn't mark the end of a circle in this life. It is full circle, all of your lives. I have chills. Okay. So for your archetype cards, we have teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So this person, I mean, with the Emperor, they're a natural leader, they're a natural teacher. I feel like you guys are gonna teach each other, and there's gonna be this really beautiful give and take. What they can't fill, you'll fill in those gaps. You know what I'm saying? What you can't fill, they'll fill in those gaps. We have liberator. Oh, so beautiful. So this person, you know, they want to release you from these negative thoughts, from this trauma, from this hurt, from this need to always fight, to always wear armor, to always have to do it alone. They're going to be your hero. You're going to be their heroine, or vice versa. You're constantly the hero, group number 2. You're constantly helping people, and they're never doing that back for you, and you deserve that. You fucking deserve that with the 2 of Cups. You deserve equality. You deserve someone who is like, I don't want to say they're better than you or bigger than you, but they're not just a king. They're the emperor. They have something on you that you don't have, and you need that. You need someone to build you up. You need someone to make more money than you. You need someone to be smarter than you, funnier than you. You guys are constantly the spiritual one, the funny one, the smarter one, the one with money. It's about time that someone picks up that fucking slack for you. They're gonna be your hero, your liberator, your teacher. And you're gonna be that for them. You're gonna be that for them. Okay? And I think it's important that you understand that that's what's coming for you. Okay, we have purpose. That's that 4 of Torches in reverse, where you thought that in the past, whoever you were involved with was your person, was your end all be all. Maybe they were in some sort of fashion. No, this person is. And what's interesting is we have this in reverse and the Emperor's clarifying. So why is that so? Well, because the Emperor doesn't need you to believe that you are their soulmate. The Emperor just is, just will, just exist, just can. The Emperor doesn't need to fill you with ideologies that you guys are connected. Judgment, will show you you're connected. Their actions with the Two of Cups will show you that they're connected. The Magician and how this person will come into your life at the perfect time will show you that this is your purpose. You don't need any other clarifiers. This is your purpose. And what this person wants to do, what they want to teach you, is that you are a teacher, that you're a hero, that you're a liberator, and that they need to fill you with light so light can work, because you're a light worker and your light has been dimmed. You've been too busy climbing uphill battles with the Nine of Torches to fully realize your purpose and potential. And that's not fair. That's not fair, because you came here to do something much fucking bigger than clean up everyone's mess, group number 2. You've been distracted for too long by cleaning up everyone's fucking mess and filling up everyone's fucking gaps and everyone's fucking cups. You're always the funny one. I don't know why I keep saying that. You guys might be funny. You're always the spiritual one. You're always the teacher. You're always the hero. You're always the liberator. You're always the shoulder to cry on. You're always the one with money. You're always the stable one, the loyal one. It's about fucking time that someone does that for you. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive. We have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, because yes, you do. You're open to that. You're trying to heal your blockages, your trauma, what you've been through, your hurt, your pain, so that you can grow. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. In your soul, which is your purpose, and your growth. You release any beliefs that no longer assist you in that. Because for some reason, group number 2, I don't know where it was implanted in your psyche along your development in your life, but for some fucking reason, if you come up in any type of way, individually, you feel guilty. You feel like you have to share it. I don't know if you guys were a sibling of 1 million kids. I don't know if someone somewhere told you you couldn't be successful. I don't know if you have a mother that is resentful of you, jealous. I don't know if you've had friends secretly stab you behind your back. I don't know what happened at what point and what juncture in your life, group number 2, where you felt any kind of success of yours was not deserving. Or any kind of success came with a side of guilt, a side of shame. Any kind of money that came into your pocket you didn't feel deserving of. It's time to change that fucking belief. Okay? Because that belief, and it's not even your fault. That's why I'm pissed. That's why I'm defensive over you, group number 2. It's almost like I wish I could have been a fly on the wall and just like materialized and shape-shifted into like a warrior for the times that you guys were fucked over by people. I wish I could have been there to defend you. And now we're here after the fact, on the afterthought, and I'm defensive for your heart. I'm defensive for your brain that makes you think that you couldn't possibly receive this. You need to release that. You need to release with this strawberry calcite the blockages that make you feel like you are not deserving of love and abundance and happiness. Number 12, a change in the wind. Beautiful imagery. We have north and south. We have this beautiful new moon at the top. Something about north node, south node I'm picking up on strongly here. I fucking love zebras. I don't know about y'all. Number 12 could be important to you. But there's a change coming. There is a change coming. A change is going to come. Number 7, to the sea. Wow, another compass. Look at that. We got that north and south. We got this compass. Something about an arrow. Something about changing direction. Something about heading towards the light, heading towards the sun. Judgment is here for you. And your guides are watching you. Understand that you guys you're protected. You're being watched over. Your guides are here for you. And they love you. And they want nothing but the best for you. We got these beautiful fairy wings as well. Number 7 could be an important number for you. And we have number 50, angel of strength. We got that lion. Maybe you connect with the lion or the lamb. Oof, that reminds me of that. I don't know, some of you guys are gonna hate on this, but I used to be such a big fan of the Twilight series. Shout out to my preteen stage. But like, the books are great, so fuck off. And it was the metaphor of the lion and the lamb. What a stupid little lamb. So you guys could be a Leo, or you could just be very connected to that animal. But best believe that it represents strength. Best believe that you have that strength. But here's the thing. You have it in the bag, just put it in the bag. You don't need to exhibit it all the time. Okay, so let's look up an astrological sign. We got Gemini with that magician here. I'm just gonna put it right here. So you guys could be a Gemini. I mean, we got that Queen of Swords. We have the moon. Ooh, holy shit. Okay, and we have Mars. You guys are fighters, you know, naturally. But it's time that someone comes in to fight for you. And that's why I feel like the Emperor doesn't necessarily just represent that it's Aries. I think it's more so ruled by the fact that someone has a Mars energy where they can come up and stand for you. But it's time to feel your emotions. Group number 2. It's time. It's time to not always plug forward and move on to the next and the next and the next and the next. It's time to fucking feel what you feel. You don't always have to be so strong. Fuck, I want to cry for you like 5 different times throughout this reading. Stay optimistic about your love life. Please, please, please. Love is coming for you because you deserve it. Stay optimistic about it. Free yourself from these limiting beliefs because new love is here for you, group number 2. All right, so when is this coming for you? I'm going to pull from the timeline cards. I'm going to pull some charms from the pendulum and some songs, and you're going to meet me over in the extended, and we're going to get into this fiery energy from the Emperor or the Queen of Swords here and see what the sex is going to be like, what the romantic side of this is going to be like, since this was a very emotionally charged reading. And I'm going to debut my 18 plus Oracle channeled messages, so we will do channeled messages in the extended. But Spirit, give me a timeline. When is this person going to come in for us? Group number 2 here. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I would pull another because I'm stubborn, but I think that's important that I leave it like that this is going to happen in divine timing. Okay, so I have a book as my little tray here for my charms. While I am pulling charms, I want you guys to ask a question for the pendulum. You can ask whatever question you want. So ready, set, go. And let's pull some charms. I pulled like way too many in the last group, so let's just... Oof. We have H, B, Haley, Henry, Heather, Brad, Bradley, Brennan, Brandon, Brett, Beatrice, Benjamin, Ben, Barry, Bianca, Brianna. We have ask a friend, but I'm gonna pull it again because I know that annoys people, but that might be a hint. Wow, we have sun, like we have the letter, we have it spelt out, and we have the sun. This is going to be happiness. You are going to find happiness. Can you accept it? Can you receive it? Can you please? We have lipstick. Okay, hi. Some of you guys are into makeup, or you have really nice lips. This could also represent, I don't know what it could represent. How you guys meet somehow. We have unicorn. This person is a unicorn. You're a unicorn. You deserve someone to reciprocate your special energy. And ask a friend, you guys. I don't know what you guys asked, what your question was, but it keeps saying not to ask me or the pendulum, but ask a friend. We have the umbrella here. I feel like, yes, this person, you know, when it rains, it pours, but don't you worry, because this person isn't going to leave you out in the rain. They're going to put an umbrella over you. Like I said with the sun imagery in the morning, if the sun don't come out the next day, they will motherfucking go get the fucking sun for you. We have this mermaid imagery. So there's a lot of mysticism to this. Maybe you connect with mermaids or Lemuria or folk tales in that way. Maybe you guys are going to meet at the ocean or at the sea with the starfish. This could also represent just the mysticism of you and the rarity of your union and how you're this unicorn type thing. They could be very connected to the sea or live by the ocean. We have family. This person could end up being your family. This could end up being someone that you, oh, and this fell over. You have the Eiffel Tower, so this person could be from Paris, or, I mean, that kind of conflicts the ocean thing. You could be from the ocean. Something to do with Paris, maybe you guys end up going on vacation there, or this could also represent the tower and how this fell over. And to me, it could be like a tower in reverse moment. This is an epiphany that's going to happen, meeting this person. An enlightenment is going to happen. Something within you is going to change on a cellular level. It's going to be like, oh, there you are. I found you. I found my person. Okay? All right, I'm hearing you guys complain about the pendulum, so let's pull it again. But if it's ask a friend, then you can't come for me, because Spirit clearly wants you to ask a friend about your question. Now I'm going to pull a song for you guys. 3 songs. And what I'm doing in the extended is I play one of the songs, and then I pull a new spread for you, and we are going to be using my deck, which I'm really excited about, so definitely meet me over there. We have Call Me When You Land, Old Sea Brigade. So yeah, you know, this could be a distance. Maybe this person, we have maybe. What is your question? Let me know down below. And we have Billy, Drama. This is a really good song. I might play this one in the extended. Really good song. And we have Fire for You. Ooh, that's a really good song too. Ooh, okay, I'll see which one I play. I think I'm gonna play this one. This is a good one. Fire for You by the Cannons. I was on fire for you. Where did you go? Okay, so group number 2. I love you. It was a pleasure. Definitely comment down below if that resonated in any way. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and please meet me over in the extended, because we are gonna debut my deck, and I just want to carry over this good energy and maybe like get something more sexual and less intense, because this was intense. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you, and I'll see you all in the extended. Hi, group number 3, welcome. If you chose this clear quartz, this is for you. So we're gonna figure out who your next lover is, romance, relationship, situationship. What is it gonna be like? Who are they gonna be? We're gonna pull some charmies, we're gonna pull from the pendulum, we're gonna pull some timeline cards, we're gonna pull a song, and you will have the option to extend for an 18+ version of what the sex is gonna be like, how they are gonna be as a lover, how are they gonna pleasure you, and we're gonna debut my new channeled oracle deck. I'm super excited about this, so if you guys are interested in taking a look at it, that will be in the extended video. This is 18+ channeled oracle, and you'll be able to buy this deck pretty soon. Okay, so group number 3, I mean, if you chose clear quartz, there's a reason for it. Maybe deeper than you think. Clear quartz is a great activating, energizing, and just sort of clarity crystal. It's honestly the master healer crystal. It is like the GOAT, the essential. And it can be used for any condition. It energizes and activates all the chakras. I think what's really interesting about clear quartz is that it kind of absorbs negative energy and releases it. It's sort of been my like interpretation of it. It's just like a blank slate kind of crystal, and it has the ability to do all sorts of things. So if you chose the clear quartz, there's probably a reason. You guys are probably trying to blank slate your love life and just bring more strength and clarity to it and see, you know, where you guys end up and what's going on. Maybe you guys are really looking for a fresh start. Maybe you've been single for a while, so you have this blank slate already and you've done the healing, you've done the work, and now you're just kind of ready to see what is in store for you. So I pulled your oracle about a week ago. I don't even remember what is in here. I've been telling every pile that I just don't remember, and we're gonna keep it a surprise. So we're gonna pull this to the side, and I'm gonna pull your tarot. Okay. Group number 3, I hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, so what's in store for group number 3's love life? Who's next? Who's coming next? What romance? All that. Okay, all right, I'll take it. We have the Emperor. We have the Six of Swords, the Emperor, the Hierophant. The King of Wands. Okay, all right. We have the Universe, which is the world. Group number 3, hi. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Queen of Wands. So counterpart duos here. Wow, there's so much energy as well. Hold on, Spirit. I'm not pulling that many cards. Okay, and we have the Tower in reverse. Do I want that Tower card? I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want it. Kind of was like, I don't know. Are there any accidents? Okay. All right. Okay. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Good sign. All right, group number 3. Hello, hi, how are you? So, beautiful start. You guys are definitely blank slating your life. Some of you, you know, I kind of mentioned like maybe you've been single and you're blank slating, you're ready to start fresh, but the vibe that I'm really getting is for some of you, you're ready to blank slate. Like you're not there yet. But if you see any kind of like prospect, you are ready to go in a new direction with the Six of Swords. You're ready to take flight and just get the fuck out of here. Some of you have children. And then, you know, for others of you, I think that you're ready to work on your inner child and bring about sort of the healing that is necessary to yourself, in which you can really truly manifest what you desire. And you just don't know how to go about that, or you're not sure what direction you're headed in. I think you have an idea, but you're clicking on this reading because you are trying to get a confirmation of whether you're headed in the right direction on what you're attracting or trying to attract. So some of you are already involved with someone and you are trying to blank slate the relationship. Like I feel like you guys both want to start fresh and start over and give this another shot, but in a very positive way that is full of growth and healing. Others of you who are in a relationship are low-key ready to get out of it and see if there's anything new or anything else out there. And then for those of you who are single, and I'm sorry for this pile group number 3, there's so many different scenarios. But for those of you who are single, I feel like you have been single, you have been clean slated, ready to take action on someone or something. Okay, so I think I covered all of it. So we have the Emperor here, we have the Hierophant, we got Aries, Taurus energy. This could also serve as a landmark of time, because right now we're at the end of April. Depending on when you see this reading, of course, this reading is timeless, but right now we're at like a transitional phase out of Aries season into Taurus season. So this could represent the here and the now, right? But with the King of Torches, it also kind of clarifies that maybe you are involved with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And for the singles out there, hold your horses, because I'm gonna have to flip back and forth reading for both of y'all. So this is gonna be one of those readings where it's like take what resonates, drop the rest kind of thing. For those of y'all who are in a relationship or some sort of situation, or you just know who I'm talking about, like you're not quite there yet with this person, they could definitely have fire in their chart. And for those of you who are single, the person that you could be attracting has fire in their chart. I feel like, okay, I'm just gonna have to be patient with myself because it really is a huge split of energy. So I'm just gonna ask you guys to be patient with me. So for those of you who are already involved with someone, there's a lot of growth in this connection. I mean, growth, girl, boy. I mean, what, like you guys really turned a toxic situation into something that has ascended to another level. So this gives me twin flame vibes for sure. And then for those of you who are single, you were in a toxic sort of situationship. It didn't have to necessarily be so involved. Like you didn't have to necessarily be in a relationship and it was like a codependency. It could have just been that this person wasn't good for you in your growth and they just didn't ascend with you. And so now you are attracting someone, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship and you're having a renewal of love in your connection. You guys are headed in a direction with this person where they have really elevated their shit. They are very stable. They might have created a business, or they might have moved up in management. They might own a business. They might have a lot of money. They might be going to therapy or the gym, or I'm hearing for some becoming sober, free from addiction, counseling, AA meetings, that kind of thing. I feel like there's a lot of routine, and routine directly involved in helping your inner self and helping with self-care with them and with you. I think you guys are in a really good mirroring energy right now where you're reflecting back to each other sort of the good vibes that you guys are emulating within yourself, if that makes sense. If I'm even making freaking sense here. I do see that for some of you, you know, we do have that Tower card right here, which I was a little confused about. We have that Nine of Swords. We'll get to these. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I do feel like there was a huge Tower moment, you know, with your King of Wands / Hierophant / Emperor. And I don't think they were the Emperor or the Hierophant when this Tower moment happened. Again, this is in the past, and this is only like as a reference point. So if you're single, just bear with me because it still does relate to you, because I feel like you guys had a lot of pain or you had a Tower moment because someone couldn't meet you on your level. So whether you're in a relationship and you're talking about this direct person or whether you're single, it's still kind of the same. But for those, I feel like this person was only, you know, this very attractive, charming person. And they weren't actually, like, they didn't actually put their money where their mouth was. They didn't actually put action where their words were. It was just kind of all talk and charm. And I feel like that caused you guys a lot of pain and a lot of stress. And it was really hard for you guys to trust this person. And then for those of you who are single, it was really hard for you to trust, okay? Maybe even that person is the reason why it was hard for you to trust. So I feel like, single or not, there is definitely a renewal here in that the person that is coming towards you, whether you have been involved with them this whole time or not, is changing for the better. And yes, I, you know, personally believe that people can change. I really, really hate when people affirm, oh, no one can change. Nobody's capable of change. I just think that's absolute crap. I mean, I'm just so defensive about people saying that others can't change. I just think that's absolute crap. And the reason I think it's fucking crap is because not only have I seen my own people change before my eyes, but I've changed. Like, I am not the person I was 5 years ago whatsoever. Like, not even fucking close. I'm so much more mature and wiser and all that stuff. So I do feel like people change based off their motivation. And I do feel like this person, if you knew them before, did not want to lose you, did not want you to run away from them, did not want you to move away from them, did not want to risk never having you again. And so they are willing to rise above to the plate and create a new solid foundation with you. And then for those of you who are single, this person maybe even has this kind of history that you don't know about just yet, and maybe you do too, and you guys are going to come together and have very similar journeys because you could be twin flames. You could be having that mirror aspect to your dynamic and connection, single or not, but it's a mirror that is positive. I feel like we talk about that mirroring aspect a lot, but it's like mirroring negative qualities about each other. This is very positive. So I feel like if you're single, you might learn from this person the reason why they are the Emperor and the Hierophant and all of these things. The reason why they're not only just sexy and beautiful on the outside, but they're also like, they have a sexy and beautiful soul on the inside, is because they went through hardship and they had to go through change and they had to adapt as well. I feel like, single or not, this connection coming towards you is divine. It's for you. It's your counterpart. I think you guys are both really fucking attractive as well. I think you guys are both very committed and loyal. I think you guys are both very, and when I say committed, it's not just like in a relationship sense. I mean like committed to routine and career and building a solid foundation and your dreams and trying to make them a reality. With that Seven of Pentacles, it's all about planting the seeds of that harvest so that you can reap what you sow. And I feel like you guys have the determination and you have the fire in your belly to start these things, but I feel like you can never really quite match up with anyone else. I feel like no one is ever quite as great as you, group number 3. And it's been a hard time trying to find like a match or a person that you could potentially be in a relationship with or marry, because these men ain't shit, these women ain't shit. But with you guys now and what you're attracting, single or a renewal in your actual connection, you guys are truly, truly for each other. I mean, you guys are truly here meeting each other at a point in time that is absolute destiny. I mean, you guys have been going on your paths and your paths are about to cross, because you guys are just mirroring each other. Like, I just cannot get over how you both are after the same goals, and you guys are also trying to leave the same type of hurt and bullshit in the past as well. So that's why, to clarify, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, because it represents that there is this need for a nice foundation from now on, and now to move forward from that foundation, you plant your empire there. You build the foundation, you buy the land, and then you create the home and the family and the memories and all the things that follow. And I feel like you guys are very capable of doing that. I feel like this person's very capable of doing that, but you guys as two people together are honestly a force to be reckoned with. I think that what's really, really cool about this reading is you both have no limits and bounds to what you aspire to have and be in this life. Therefore, you hold very high expectations towards yourself and towards other people. Therefore, you don't take shit. Therefore, you don't settle for less. Therefore, you will run away from shit that no longer serves you. Whereas in the past, I do feel like you would have kind of degraded yourself and belittled yourself by compromising your time and energy for people who did not reciprocate, which seems to be a really big theme here throughout this whole reading. Group 1, 2, and 3 is just, you guys are now ascending on a path where you are starting to attract people that put in the same amount of time and effort and love that you guys do. Some of you guys have cats, so hello to your kitties. And I do see that you guys both, like, and I can't emphasize it enough, I'm actually quite excited to get into your extended because it's 18 plus, and like, you guys do have quite a bit of fire in your chart and a bit of fire in your belly. Like, y'all are both really motivated to be the best. And I think you guys are also very passionate and very inspired and hold and harvest a lot of creative energy. So it's really amazing what you two could do together. And that's why I keep bringing up this point of like building an empire together or having an empire of some sort. You know, you guys quite literally could travel everywhere for work and just sort of be the boss of your own kind of reality. And I think that's really beautiful. Okay, so for you guys, I want to pull your oracle a little bit earlier because I want a few more clarifiers. Since there is such a split in energy, it's going to be that some of y'all are single and some of y'all separated from this person and have grown from the situation, and you both want to grow back together and reconcile and really work on each other and yourselves individually as a whole in a very healthy way. I mean, I just cannot get over this sort of imagery. They're just, you guys are both so focused on each other, but at the same time, you're very focused on yourselves. Because we do have that beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. So I just feel like self-care has become sort of the preliminary, like front, just it's the primary thing in your life right now. Group number 3, like you truly are working on your affirmations. Maybe you're listening to subliminals, maybe you're manifesting with the new moon, maybe you guys are just really out here doing the most. And then I feel like this person is really in a masculine energy and they're really working like on the physical, the tangible, like doing things to make money, earn money, expand their consciousness. So you guys really have this motivation and you're both sort of looking at each other at the same time. Like you're both like still kind of watching each other. And then if you're single and you're like, I don't know who this person is, I do feel like this person is going to watch you. They are going to be like so inspired and also so shocked that they could find somebody like you because they've never had someone necessarily add up to their own value. Okay, so let's pull your oracle. So we have Pioneer. Ooh, yes. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Yes, you guys have this passion and this creative energy. You guys are always the pioneers of your life and your friend groups and your family. And it's about time that someone reciprocates that energy and does that just alongside with you. We have Rebel. I love this because this is such a fire energy that I'm feeling here. Like, not only do you guys like know how to build, but you like fuck what other people think. And for those of you who are like you separated, you broke up, and you weren't in a relationship for a bit, and now you guys are coming back together in a relationship. I just want to say, sorry, I turned the fan on. Fuck what people think. Fuck what people think, okay? That I think some people need to hear that. I know that maybe like you ranted to your friends or whatever the fuck happened about them and how they were a fuck boy or fuck girl or whatever happened, but if you guys really have been putting in this work the way that I see you have, and you want to come back together, fuck anyone's fucking opinion of y'all's relationship when you come back together. And that's going to be for those of you who are like coming back together. And then for those of you who are single and this person is unconventional, let's say they're super tatted or they're this or they're that, fuck what anyone thinks, right? And then aside from looks and ideologies, the rebel comes in place in that you guys don't want to live a conventional lifestyle. Like you, like I said, you guys could do social media. You don't even have to work like a normal ass job. You could travel the world for a living. You could just do whatever the fuck you guys want to do. And that, I think that's what's so beautiful and so inspiring. I think also there's this element of like spirituality in that you guys want to reject certain systems within society that are limitful and full of bounds. And oh my God, okay. And we have companion. I love loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So this person, and look at these colors here, just really reminds me of like the fire energy that I'm picking up on strongly. So to me, it's like, you know, this is your person. This is your King of Wands or your Queen of Wands. This is your person. And together, you guys can build a solid foundation and have your 10 of Pentacles, right? So whatever happened in the past, it's in reverse. The 9 of Swords, the Tower, you learned from it. There was an epiphany. There was a aha moment. You guys learned from it. You grew from it. You worked on it. And now look at you. Now look at you ascending. The Hierophant to me doesn't always have to necessarily represent an individual and their representation. It can also represent the loyalty that you guys have for each other. The fact that you guys are not willing to break this apart. For those of you who are single, I think that's going to be the energy in the connection, is that there is going to be a lot of longevity here, a lot of loyalty. It's you get in a fight or something happens, it doesn't go your way. It's not that you guys are just going to fucking break up. You guys are really going to truly work together to create something because there is this companionship. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, humor, and acceptance. I really love this group. Okay, so with freedom, I feel like, you know, that's the thing about you guys. You're rebels. Like, it shouldn't matter what anyone thinks about the connection or the relationship or anything like that. Like, you guys should have the power to do whatever you want. And I just feel like maybe both of you guys are trying to build a lifestyle together that is abundant, but is abundant on your own terms. I'm just really getting vibes of like, let's be like a TikTok couple or whatever the fuck it is. No judgment here. But you just want the freedom to do and be whoever you want with your person, with your companion, your counterpart. I do think you guys are really funny as well, or maybe this person is gonna be really funny. Maybe you're really funny and you guys are gonna be really funny together. I'm seeing like couple pranks and like that kind of thing. And there's gonna be like a lot of acceptance here as far as like learning about yourself. And I feel like this person is never gonna judge you and never gonna think you're too crazy or too weird or too rebellious or too much of a pioneer. They're gonna just treat you how you wanna be treated, and they're just gonna give you that freedom that maybe you guys have never felt before. Group number 3, maybe people always tried to change you. Maybe they always tried to mold you and have you fit in their image, and maybe they tried to shrink you. And this person is just gonna let you do you and just let you be and just accept you. And, you know, this is also accepting the things that you cannot change. Like, things happened in the past and things went down, and that's just what it is. Okay, so we have number 48, poised. We have number 47, go the distance. We have number 22, yin and yang. Ooh, baby. And we have number 2, journey. 222. Some of you guys have been seeing 222 everywhere. 22, 2 could be very important to you. So I feel like yin and yang is exactly what I'm getting at here. The king and queen of wands. And it doesn't need to mean that you are fire signs, although I'm going to pull some astrological oracle. Jack. It just could represent that you guys are really sexy. That you're really fucking smoking hot. But go the distance and journey. I mean, like, I'm just getting vibes that y'all, either single or together, have really gone the fucking distance to find this person that you're attracting into your life or back into your life. I mean, you really have gone through it. You've done the journey. You guys understand loyalty and companionship like no other. And I think you have this ability to be poised. not just poised, but it gives me star energy, that you guys are just going to be like a rising star. So let's pull some astrological oracle. Well, there you go. We have Aries. So it's like, hello, hi. Let's see what else we got. What else we got, Spirit? We have the moon, which always reminds me of Cancer. We have the 7th house. This area of your life is for long-term, significant partners, romantic, business, and family. Okay, hi, like, hello, yes, the Hierophant energy, long-term, longevity. So if you've not yet met this person, this is gonna be a very long-lasting relationship. I wouldn't doubt that it would lead to marriage. And for those of you who already know this person, like, y'all are not done yet. It seems like you guys are coming back together, but in a very evolved way. And the reason for that could also date back to the fact that you guys have a past life relationship, that there is a bigger picture here. Okay? Okay. Oh. Worth waiting for. And romantic feelings and new love for some of you. So yes, there is, I mean, look at the hotness here. I mean, like, ugh. Okay, I'm gonna save it for the extended because the 18 plus is gonna be hot. But like, hi, hello, yes, you guys are really just out here renewing your love together, or you have this new love coming in hot, coming in quick, coming in hot, okay? So let's pull from the timeline cards and see when this is happening. Okay, we have a year and a half. Very specific. Two years, okay. So this could be a year and a half from now to 2 years. Now don't cry, don't worry about it, because you know, this is gonna be a relationship that ends up lasting a very long time. You could end up marrying them and having kids with them. And what you're doing right now is working on your own self and your own worth. And so is this person. So don't rush that process or that journey. I think it's really, really important. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys ask whatever you want on the pendulum, and I'm gonna pull some charms for you. So ready, set, go. Okay. Ask a friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, every pile says ask a friend. Spirit, can we not? So this is gonna be a very lucky, good luck sort of charm connection to you. You guys could meet over a glass of wine, or wine somehow significant. Maybe they live on a winery. We have yes as the answer to your question. We have the seashell, which reminds me of like them just being sort of a gem and just like a pearl. And although you're like, oh my God, a year and a half, 2 years, what the fuck? To me, it's like, you know, if you knew that you were gonna win a prize that is worth like $1 million gazillion, I would wait a year and a half. I would be cool with it. We got peace. I do feel like this person is gonna lead to a lot of your peace and harmony. I think you guys are currently working on peace right now within your life. And until the dust has really settled, I think that's when this person is gonna materialize. I think this person is gonna really wanna lower your inhibitions and like get you drunk and like really fuck you. Or maybe your first date is gonna be like at a bar, but they're really gonna love your lips. Some of you guys could be manifesting with the moon. Definitely manifest with that new moon, wish upon a star, all that great stuff. They could live at a distance. You could meet this person while traveling. I'm hearing Hawaii. I'm getting Hawaii vibes with the starfish and the flower here, and specifically this kind of flower. It reminds me of like a lei. There's gonna be steps in order to get to this connection. Maybe pants are somehow relevant. I was trying to figure out this charm and the last pile, but for you guys, I'm hearing sisterhood of the traveling pants. I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe it means something to you. Maybe it also represents just traveling and like living out sort of your life and meeting spontaneously, because we did have that Aries card, which is all about spontaneity. We have A, O, Q, D, K, Z, W, and Z, and we have kiss, and we have lips. So maybe it's gonna be like you guys kiss like the first time you meet, or I don't know. You got me smiling though, that's all I know. Okay, so let's pull from the songs, and then I'm gonna meet you guys over in the extended. Okay. And in the extended, I'm gonna debut my Oracle deck. We're gonna pull some channeled messages and pull a new spread, but I'm also gonna like play one of these songs for you guys. Okay, so we have Spiritual Man by Link. So this person could be a spiritual man, like a free-spirited spiritual man. Like, fuck yeah, love it. We have Good Thing by Zed featuring Kaylani. So she's like, I already got a good thing. So it's like, fall in love with yourself, date yourself, take yourself out to eat, travel by yourself. Group number 3, you guys are free-spirited as well, and then see where it fucking leads you, you know? And we have Hesitate by Golden Vessel featuring Emerson Leaf. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna play Spiritual Man in the extended. I'm really excited. I love you guys so much. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here. I appreciate you. Definitely comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll meet you in the extended, you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you. Hello, group number 4, welcome. Okay, so if you chose this raw carnelian, which is like, it reminds me just like of a piece of Sedona rock, red rock, which I love so much. This is for you. So you probably chose the carnelian because you are in a very creative energy and you're feeling real confident, or you're working on your creativity, confidence, and self-esteem. The carnelian is a great crystal for courage, vitality, sexuality, confidence, and action. Woo! Action. All right. So group number 4, you are here because you're trying to figure out who your next love is, next romance, next situationship. What are they going to be like? Who are they going to be? And you will have the option to extend this for an 18+ version, which has been very juicy because we have been using my new channeled 18+ Oracle deck, and I'm super excited about it. Okay, so if you want to see a little sneak peek of that, that will be in the extended, and you will have the option to buy that at some point, but not at this very moment. We're gonna pull some charmies, we're gonna pull from the pendulum, we're gonna pull some timeline cards and some songs. Okay, so I was telling every pile that I pulled these Oracle cards over a week ago, and I've been having a lot of issues with my throat. So I don't even remember what's in here. It's a surprise for me, just like it's a surprise for you guys, but we're gonna put it to the side and we're gonna pull some tarot cards for now. We have Temperance, the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, look at all this green. Group number 4. What is your person gonna be like? When is your next romance? We have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, green is right because y'all are in your shmoney. This person is a giver. Their love language might be giving. We have the Prince of Cups, the Hermit. We got lots of earth energy here, so shout out to my Virgos, Taurus, Capricorns. We have Justice, Libra. And we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. What is this? Okay. All right, you guys. So group number 4. I feel like you guys have been very fucking patient because that's in your nature to be patient. Group number 4, my earth signs. You don't have to be an earth sign, but you could definitely have some heavy earth placements in your chart. And by heavy, I mean like your moon is an earth sign, like that kind of thing. So like you might as well be an earth sign. We also have water here, and we have justice, which is Libra. So you guys have really been working on your spirituality. You've been really working on yourself. You've been really working on connecting with your guides. You've been really working on figuring out how to guide yourself and your life in the right direction. You guys aren't necessarily in a rush to get in a relationship with anyone because you value yourself quite a bit. And you're actually looking for, I saw this imagery here and it looks like a tiny little person, but it kind of reminds me of a fairy. So some of you guys have fairy spirit guides, which I love. To me, you guys are in no rush to find your person because the person you want to find, you best believe they are going to be your partner. They're going to help you out. It's going to be an equal give and take, a nice collaboration. Maybe they help you with your business. I don't know why I said that. Maybe you guys have a business, starting a business. Maybe they're just going to help you in general. You're going to help them. It's just going to be a really nice union and partnership. I feel like you guys and your love language is always giving. You're constantly giving to other people. And I think you guys are looking to find someone that gives the same way that you do. And I've been telling every group that seems to be a huge theme in your relation, in this whole reading, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, a huge theme seems to be like making sure that you guys and your effort is reciprocated. I feel like sometimes you guys feel really lonely, and I feel like although you guys have options with the Prince of Cups, it might not be the options for you. So I'm having a hard time digging up your person. What was that? Okay. All right, so okay. All right, so the next relationship in your life is not going to tell me, it's not going to be in this reading for some reason. And before you click off and get annoyed with me, understand that you guys still have quite a bit of work to do on yourself before a relationship can really materialize. However, I do see there being sort of a gap or a filler or a person in between that serves as like a really good friend. And they could also be someone that you guys end up fucking each other and whatever, but you know that they're not your end all be all. Like it works and you guys have a great chemistry and it, you know, like I said, it's a friendship, but it's not going to be the person you marry. Okay. So I feel like you guys are really at a place right now where you're working on yourself. And I feel like until you initiate some healing, and not just healing, but it seems pretty mental, like you guys don't necessarily know what you want and you really need to decide that and make those decisions and then walk away from the things that don't serve you. That's when this love is going to come in for you. But you guys are still doing some healing. You guys are still kind of going through this hermit period, this dark night of the soul, this awakening, and you're still kind of discovering, you know, where you're at in the world. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, I think you guys are working on a career, you're working on your money. And I feel like there is going to be a person, like, I don't think this is going to be a loveless thing. I just don't think this is going to be a fantastical type thing. Like, you know, I don't think it's going to be like your end all be all situation. I think you're going to find somebody that is gonna fill in the gaps. And it's almost interesting because you guys are so logic and rationally minded that you guys are going to kind of know up front that they're not your like person, and they're going to know that you're not their person, but you guys are going to work together with each other. It's just going to work. Okay, so let's pull your oracle and see what else is going on. So we have goddess, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Yeah, you guys are working on your goddess energy, and you're just becoming the goddess that you are right now. So you're in this hermit mode, but soon you're going to expose yourself as the star. We have engineer, which kind of represents how I feel like you guys are very logic-minded. You have this ability to give creative energy to practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. We have damsel. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So it is this kind of damsel in distress with the temperance sort of vibe here. It's like, right now, you guys don't have a person, or I can't even say in this reading that you're going to have a soulmate at this moment. We're going to pull some timeline cards. I do see an Ace of Cups in your future, but there is still a lot of work that has to be done. So it is this damsel kind of energy, and someone is going to like, because you are a goddess and you are fucking gorgeous, like someone is going to come in and try to swoop in, but you'll know that they're not your person. We have happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So yeah, it's just about self-awareness and like understanding that you already have everything already. And I think you guys need to express more gratitude, and I think you have been, and you just need to continue down that path because you guys really are doing great. You're thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. We have serendipity, number 18. So yeah, you guys might have a serendipitous moment here with all this green, number 18, serendipity. We have this 4-leaf clover here. We have between worlds, number 3. So you guys might be seeing 333 everywhere. I just see green, and I'm a synesthesia, so 3 is always green to me. It just reminds me of that. So something about, and then 3 is also March, and March is always green to me. So something about that. I'm hearing March 18th. Maybe that is relevant. I don't know. But I feel like that is just, you know, you guys are in between worlds right now. You guys, that's why we have this beautiful imagery of the hermit sort of in outer space. Is like you guys are just really working on your own philosophy. You're having sort of a dark night of the soul or an awakening, but you're choosing your happiness on a solid solidarity level. We have 30, the garden and the gate. And we have number 1, the sun. So number 1, the sun always reminds me of happiness. There's a lot of synchronicities here, which makes me believe even further that there is going to be some serendipity to this connection. The garden and the gate. You know, I feel like you guys are really going to thrive as far as like building your own sort of garden and then opening up that gate to receive. We have unrequited love. Make the effort. Yeah, so I feel like the person that does come in your life, like you guys are not necessarily going to, you know, love them the same way that they're going to love you. It's not going to necessarily be the same connection that you had in mind, but I think it's because there's still some release work that has to be done. Some of you guys still have to release your ex fully. But it's just important to keep an open mind. Keep an open mind about this connection coming in. Keep an open mind about any future connections coming in. Just really going with the flow and kind of just staying in your lane, group number 4, and working on your own self-expression. Remember, carnelian is about confidence and self-esteem, and understanding what is meant for you will come for you. One thing's for sure, and that is that you guys are going to have a lot of money in your pocket. There is a lot of abundance coming in. I'm kind of sad it's not an abundance reading because there is just a lot of that energy. And we have Chiron, so you guys are definitely going to be working on sort of your self-love and your self-care. And we have that Venus energy as well, which is all in relation and connection to that. We have the 5th house, so I do think that you will have fun. Like you'll go on dates and you'll have like a little fling thing here and there. But, you know, again, I think because you guys are rational, you're going to know that it's not necessarily your person. Chiron is the wounded healer, and I'm actually created my business with it being called Chiron. So it's going to be the Chiron company. And It's all about the wounded healer, and my philosophy for my business is all about the wounded healer seeking healing for themselves, because I feel like that is such a constant thing as a light worker, as a mystic, is we're constantly giving to other people and we're not necessarily helping ourselves. So I feel like you guys right now are at a time where you need to focus on your own happiness, your own happiness, and I'm just gonna keep saying that, your own happiness, okay? So Spirit, when is this connection coming in for group number 4? Oof. Okay, we have 2 years. So 2 years could be when like the actual person that's meant for you is going to come in. And then as far as this other person that I'm seeing that I think you'll know is not necessarily like a long-term thing, we have divine timing. Okay. So we have divine timing and we have 2 years. Okay, so let's pull your charms, you guys. And I'm gonna have you guys ask whatever question you want from the pendulum. And then I'm gonna meet you over in the extended. Okay. So feel free to ask whatever question you want. Oh, what is all this ash everywhere? Jesus. So yeah, some of you guys have a broken heart that still needs to be healed and mended, and it's going to take time to do that, and you need to allow yourself that time. Wow, we have this leaf, and there's lots of like leafy energy, so I don't know if that just represents that you guys are going to be working on your own garden. We have, yes, maybe some of y'all are going to quite literally be growing watermelon. Maybe watermelon is important. Maybe that's a pizza. I don't know. But I'm just getting like very lush kind of like planting seeds vibes, you know, like you guys have like a green thumb. We have H very strongly here. We have J, Z, W, Y. We have Y twice. We have R. And we have these pants, and then maybe travel or spend some time like doing things for yourself. Okay, group number 4. So let's pull a song. And I'm going to play this song in the extended. So we have Met Him Last Night, Demi Lovato. And we have Falling in Love, Dennis Krusman. Oh my God, this is such a great song. I'm going to be playing this song in the extended. In the extended, we're going to debut my channeled 18 plus Oracle deck. So we'll see what this person has to say. All right, you guys, so I'll meet you over in the extended. I love you so much. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I will see you guys there. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'll meet you in the extended.